Okay, everybody, I'm doing a small mini series on my shop rebuild, and this is part one. Basically, I'm showing you my shop, which is roughly 20 by 22. It's an all block structure, with brick on the face, just in the front to give it some dress. But it was built in the late 60s by my wife's grandfather, and it's poured slab. It also has a loft above it. You can see the ladder that goes up to the loft. And anyway, the shop looks a mess right now, and that's pretty much because I've been pulling a lot of things out of it. I'm just getting rid of a lot of materials. I'm a general contractor, and I typically have leftover materials from jobs, things that I've either ended up just buying too much of and never got around to returning, or just things that I felt that I could keep and use for other projects. A little bit of overstock. But anyway, like I said, this is part one, and what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to do like a little pan of the shop as it sits. Okay, that's where I come in. That's the side door. I actually have the garage door open right now, obviously, and I'm sitting in my tool trailer, just filming it. Let me get back to center here. So anyway, I have all the windows are existing. They're going to get replaced with vinyl, energy efficient windows. It has a heat gas unit. If you look right up here, that's the gas heater, which does a great job heating the space, even though it's not insulated. The ceiling's insulated. Again, that was done before my wife and I actually purchased the home, so that does retain a little bit of heat. And the garage door is newer also, and that helps as well. But the problem that I'm having is that you can obviously see is I collect materials in here, and I want to get away from that. I want to start putting things up in the loft. Well, I do currently put things in the loft that aren't affected by temperature change. I don't keep anything up there that could freeze, such as paints or spackle or anything like that. I keep those in a climate controlled area inside the house, down in the basement. I have a small storage area down there that I keep things in. So anyway, like I said, this is part one, and I just wanted to show you roughly how it sits right now. Back in the left hand corner, back on this side, in that brown wall there, is actually a bathroom. Has a sink and a toilet, water, all the good stuff in there. I'll probably replace those fixtures in there. They're pretty old and outdated. Not a big concern right now, as it is functional. What I plan on doing is, because obviously it's not a big shop, big enough. I mean, I typically will build a lot of my own laminate tops and built-ins and things like that in this area now. Like I said, it's typically not cluttered like you see. I do have a small table that I use and things like that, but I've since found a couple of different ideas on YouTube for a new, basically an assembly table that can be broken down and stored in my tool trailer, and that I can use on site and then bring back here to set up when I have something to build or construct or finish. And that'll leave me a lot more open space. I plan on purchasing a shop table saw here soon. That'll be on a mobile base that I can move around. So basically the idea is going to be, yes, it's not big, but as long as I have the right equipment and the right organization, it doesn't particularly need to be real big, as I don't do production type work. I don't build, I'm not going to build a whole kitchen cabinetry or anything like that. I'm typically just doing built-ins, small units, maybe mantles, things like that. And I really want to get away, like I said, from storing materials in here after a job. But if I get into a situation where I need the space, like I said, the table will be able to break down, go into the trailer, and I'll be able to move the table saw around. I haven't decided which one I'm going to get yet. I'm either going to get a Delta or a Powermatic. It's just going to be sort of a budget thing when it comes time to buy one. But anyway, so that's pretty much what I have for this first video. I just wanted to kind of show you how it's sitting today. I'll do one more pan around here. It's actually my tool trailer door there, kind of in the way, but. And then on this side, I currently have cabinetry on the right hand side here. And like I said, I've got ladders and stuff piled up there today just because I've been moving stuff around. You know, the concrete mixer in the back and all that's coming out. I actually have on the behind the shop, I've extended my fence posting up, and I'm going to make some type of pole barn style outdoor storage that'll attach to the back of the garage, that I can store those type of things. And it's not completely out of the weather, but you know, it's not going to get rained on, you know, such things, where I can store additional scaffolding and ladders and things like that. Mostly everything fits into my tool trailer. I don't work out of that trailer, like I don't need table space to do things. That trailer is strictly for hauling the materials from job to job. I keep that very organized, and I'm probably going to do a little video on that too eventually. But right now, I'm going to call this you know, pre-shop fit out, I guess is what I'll call it. And you know, I've seen a lot of different ideas for small shops on YouTube, a lot of really great ideas that I'm going to implement into my own shop. And you know, I hope this video will help a lot of the other type, either hobbyists or, you know, small general contractors like myself that don't have a lot of space right now, but still need to have some type of space because we do our own in-house type work. Okay, so if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them. Any ideas would be great if you have a similar type garage. And like I said, the basics are the structure staying the same. I'm going to keep the bathroom in the back corner. I am going to change the gas heat to electric just because of you know, when I use contact cements and varnishes and things like that, you know, it's a little, it's dangerous basically with the open flame and such, that, you know, when I have the heat running in the winter time. So that being said, I will try to keep, you know, somewhat of a timely log of all this. You know, I'm fairly busy right now, which is a good thing. You know, certainly can't complain about that. And you know, I'm not going to be able to get to, you know, work on the shop as soon as I'd hope. You know, it'll probably be just on weekends and maybe late nights. In fact, tomorrow night I'm actually going to put in a new electrical panel on this side over here. Move this trailer door here. I have a, you can see the well, the door swinging back now, but you can see the old fuse box right there. That's getting a panel with breakers in it and everything tomorrow evening. So that'll be kind of phase one to get the electrical set up. And once I get the place completely cleaned out, I'm going to do probably a short layout and SketchUp, and I'll post that video. That'll be part 2, and then it's actually going to be coming out here and getting things in order to, you know, how they're going to be, you know, when I start fully functioning out of the actual workshop. So that being said, thanks for watching, and if you have any comments, you know, feel free to post them on. Thank you.